I'm gonna start video with a simple message. These are toys. They're Airsoft replicas. They are not real guns. They are just toys, and this video is about how to clean them and not turn them into weapons of war. So, yeah, like I say, today I'm showing you somewhat of a simple way to figure out how to clean Airsoft replica. This is gonna be the first one. I'll show you how to clean something exotic and shit at the same time, and then I'll show you how to clean something pretty common and probably the easiest to clean of them all. Right, a JG. First, we always remove the magazine. Then we see if it's loaded. It's clearly not. Then we look down the barrel. It's clearly not being shot yet. Oh, it was. So now we figured the chamber is empty. There is no battery to power it. You don't, believe me, you don't need a battery. Take your cleaning kit. Since I already had my pre-prepared, I'm luckily in possession of a really useful tool set by Navrich, the guy who makes guns. Come on, really? Wow. It's open up faster. Yeah, whatever. Right, so we got these cleaning rod assembly kit. So let me show you how exactly you need to make sure that you have a right length of a cleaning rod. This is really important simply because we don't want too long. We don't want the cleaning rod to completely ram through the nub, and we definitely don't want a cleaning rod to go straight into the nozzle, even though that would be perfect to clean the nozzle. So I will be honest, the purest and the best way to clean this thing is by completely disassembling the whole gun and going through crevices and every single possible little nook and cranny for removing the grime and dirt. That's the right way to do it technically. But since today is a very basic and beginner friendly tutorial, I'm not gonna go into the in-depth. But if there is an interest, I can go into in-depth analysis how to clean weapons easy. So we'll begin from the tip. This is our spear point that will pretty much guide the rod and clean through the most shittiest parts. There's a secret. There's a secret to how to clean the most scuffed up barrels ever, and I'll show it to you. But first, let's assemble our cleaning cloth. We could even use this one, even though it's a little bit dirty. You can still use it. Nothing's wrong using a slightly dirty cloth. Power of editing. Alright, so you skip to the part where I got it through, or I skipped it for you. Either way, here it is. It's in. But this is the best part. I use clinical products. So they're alcohol, but they have specific things to them. Glycerol is really fucking good in cleaning anything that is oil and anything that is very greasy. This is pretty much alcohol. Like, it's disinfectant, but it works. So what we do, this is some alchemy shit, by the way. A little bit of gel, a little bit of alcohol water or disinfectant, and simply let it soak through. Like just let it soak through. Let it soak through, and try to squeeze a little bit out so it doesn't completely drown the barrel. Yeah. Okay, so now observe. So our hop-up unit, let's turn the gun around. So our hop-up unit is here, right? This is where it starts, and the barrel ends somewhere here. So let's take the rod and measure. So this is the size of the barrel you need to clean. You don't want the bottom to be affected by the clean. Why? This is alcohol. It dries it up and it might cause problems. Specifically, these two will. These are meant only for the metal to be clean. And let's insert the, into the barrel. This is the part where I would say you need to be careful, because certain things can cause mistakes. There we go. I have inserted it, and now I have measured how long it needs to be, and I start going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and remove. Voila! Exactly what I fucking spoke about. Look at the barrel from the back. This is thanks to these two. Without these two, you could use Novrich alcohol. It's gonna work too. It's actually even more stronger, potent than these two, but due to glycerol, okay, there is glycerol. Glycerol gets stuck inside the barrel, and if you give it a little bit more chat and you sit here and just talk to me for a while, you're gonna do another run. You're gonna get even more out, which is the best part behind glycerol. Okay, I shortened the gun so right. So let's go back in, and it's in. Remember the length and when it needs to stop, and that's where we stop. We still had two of these rods out. So now we go back to moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and we move out slowly. You can even spin the rods a little bit. That helps to loosen up the grease of the oil, silicone oil that's from the factory. And as I say, you got even more out. Observe how dirty these barrels from the factory are. Just observe this. You guys, when you buy your guns, this is what you get with every single new gun. This is practically brand new. The only not new part is that I got it secondhand from somebody who bought it and didn't know how to use it. This is literally what happens in the factory barrels that you just get your gun from. I'm telling you, cleaning is probably the only upgrade you need at the beginning. Literally, the very first thing you do, you simply clean it. And you'll see, it's gonna run and shoot laser. Right, so this is retarded. We can't use this anymore. It's gone. Look at it. Look at the filth left behind from the factory. And you're shooting BBs through this. Just imagine how the BB behaves inside. I'm afraid if I chrono this right now, it's gonna go above 1.8 joules. Our legal limits is. Let's take another of these wipes. Let's not tear this one apart. That's beautiful. You saw how that opened? Beautiful. But we just realized that I don't have no scissors to cut this thing. Right, I'm back. So I didn't find scissors, so I took my scalpel. And I'll split this as I did with the previous one, making 2 out of 1. And I think my blade is dull, which happens. Yeah, it's dulling out, it's getting rusty. But it's gonna serve its purpose now. It's gonna cut through, simply cut through, rip through, doesn't matter. It's just a cloth for cleaning. You just make a little bit of a spread. So, while we're doing this, I was thinking, maybe some people should leave some comments in the bottom of my videos saying what guns do they run. I'm sometimes very curious to see what the community in Airsoft uses as a platform. So I'm gonna give dips saying I prefer M16s and M4s and 249s, but I'm really curious what is your choice. you get a bonus point if you're running a GBVR. I know how painful they can be. So you deserve that bonus point if you do. Anyway, as we're finishing that part, I wanna say cleaning GBVRs is easier than AGs. I'm not gonna lie. Right, so we got a brand new tissue. This one is dry and perfectly clean. Once again, you can skip through, or I'll skip it for you. Just go through the thingy. There you go. And now let's get, once again, measuring it. Once again, we got 2. So as long as you hold here, you'll be fine. Go back inside the barrel and out. Look at this. Glycerol is getting that last of the imperfections out. I think this is not the last time we're doing it. Let's use some stronger 99% alcohol. This should loosen up even more. Because glycerol has done its job. It's got the oils all separated from the barrel. Now we just need to completely remove oil and those silicone crap that they leave after the fact. And we'll be having a perfect, beautiful, clean barrel. It's even easy going back and forth now. That means it's... Shit, this keeps coming out. You know, this is gonna take a while. This keeps coming out. Let's keep going. Maybe I'll loosen some of it out. Dude, this is maintenance. You do this every fucking time. After each game, after each event you go to, or even during events if you're having specific guns. There you go. This is what you have in your barrels. Can you fucking imagine this? Look at this. Look how dirty this is. And you go play with these barrels, just so you know. You literally go play with these barrels when you don't clean. And then you think, why is that Timmy or that Chad over there able to kill me? Because he takes care of his stuff most likely, or pays somebody doing it for him. That's the only reason. And for this, you don't need to pay. Okay. Let's get inside with the dry one. Okay. And out. Holy shit, it's not coming out. There's so much dirt inside there. Well, as you can see what I mean, it's just unending back and forth. So I'm gonna finish it and go back to conclusion in a sec. A GoPro died, but this is the result of actual cleaning of the barrel. Now it's 1.68 joules without hop, and this is with hop, hopping 0.3s. I think this is a great boost in performance just after cleaning. Can you imagine that? This is what I exactly meant when I mentioned that cleaning is very important. Look how we started. These are the first 3 attempts. This is what happens to your airsoft guns when you buy them. Nobody cleans them. You gotta do it yourself. This is what happened after the cleaning. Look how clean the barrel got. Yeah, a little bit scuffy, but it's not. Compare this. Compare these two. Look. Holy shit, right? Now my power increased, and you can see how much from that segment. Anyway, this is all I wanted to show you. with this specific weapon. The next video will be the M4. Over and out. Have a nice one.